One thing is for sure, Keria is not afraid to whip out crazy AD supports. So today, we are having a look at a game played on the Korean server by Mr. Keria, of course. And he will be running Jhin together with a Caitlyn. And we are going to move in for a very interesting invade, actually. Yeah, doesn't look... Looks kind of rough. On the... Dude, where did my minimap go? Hello? Hello? Huh?
Minions have spawned.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. We're rolling, dude. I love it. 10 out of 10. Alright, so in the top lane, we have a Pantheon facing off against the Jax for the red team. And then for the red team in the jungle, there is an Italy and a Graves for the blue team. And Ahri facing off against a Jace. And then for the blue team, finally, there is the Caitlyn and Jhin combo with Keria, obviously, playing Jhin Support. And we have an Ashe. And then the Mumu. So this is definitely going to be interesting down here. Gonna have a look at this. Yeah. I mean, so far the trade is working out quite well for the Ashe, as the headshot was available, but did not go into... Interestingly enough, this Ashe, although she is AD, is running Hail of Blades. So maybe something to point out. She seems to be running Hail of Blades, Cheap Shot, and Eyeball Collection. So, you know, just, I guess, something interesting, right? As obviously, we select that Jhin. You can see he's running Dark Harvest together with Cheap Shot, Zombie Ward, and he is also going to be running Treasure Hunter. Alright, so we have a little bit of a gank coming in, as Mumu will instantly be taken down as well. Very fortunate timing in Keria. Will invest his Ignite, but the kill is secured nonetheless. And that obviously is absolutely great. Alright, so in the mid lane now. Oh, Nidalee finding a gank, but Graves is ready to counter gank. Beautiful flash out of the Ahri, but Jace will take Ahri down eventually, as Graves is fighting for his life right now. And it seems like he might be able to fend off most of the enemy onslaught, but no. It's barely not enough. As Keria will take down one, will take down two! And that is the fourth shot execute, as Caitlyn will take down the Amumu as well. And that means that with all that happening, it actually turns out in favor of the blue team finally. And Keria now has found himself a serrated deck already. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. Obviously, that is definitely the situation you want to be in. As a Jhin, very aggressive champion, as the top lane's looking not so favorable for the Pantheon here. But also nothing too bad, obviously. Ooh, beautiful W out of Keria, but we're not going to... I mean, it is still a one trade, let's be honest. It is still a one trade. Is Nidalee making her way over. And we'll find out whether or not she is going to be able to get a gank off before Graves arrives. She is not going to be able, as Graves will find her. No Jhin W used so far, as the long range spear will tag Keria. Take off a good amount of as my alarm goes off. Beautiful. Turns out I am already awake. Thank you very much. After 5 hours of glorious sleep. Absolutely great. All right, well, let's have a look. So top lane, yeah, top lane. Not looking too sexy here for Pantheon, but, you know, also not a bad situation per se. Okay, now he's actually in a beautiful spot here. Me eating my words instantly, actually. That is something that I could have foreseen. Honestly, I'm just not a good top lane player. Alright, as Graves. Oh, no. Okay, Graves will take down the dragon. He will slide over the wall as well. Oh, so close. Nidalee is now in the bottom side of the map still. Because it seems like we have a gank coming in onto the mid lane here. Yeah, Nidalee preparing. Spear will not be hit as in the bot lane. The trap has been set. And Keria and Kate are just waiting. Auto tech W. Cleanse comes out of Ashe. But Ashe, honey, you just got a flash. Yep. Ashe flash. Nidalee doesn't have her flash available. So maybe the Flash Raiders can take hers next. We'll see. First of all, plates. Second of all, Nidalee. Wasting time. Alright, Nidalee's moving in. Spear will not tag Keria, unfortunately. Mumu is coming in. Ashe still not... Yeah, Ashe still low HP. Is in the top lane. Pantheon still losing. Alright. Beautiful W. Will proc Dark Harvest again onto the Ashe. Puts her real low. As Keria still not quite level 6 as Ahri will find the Nidalee. No ultimate available, unfortunately. Nidalee will not be chased down, but that was a very, very scary situation for Nidalee. Invading the red buff just like that. Not necessarily what you want. That is not what you want as Jax on some shenanigans. Graves doesn't want to take the lane minions. Rather would do it the hard way and fight Gromp. I understand. I understand. Sigma rule 25. There's no honor in taking the easy money, I guess. Or something like that. Sigma males have become such a weird thing, right? They started off as a relatively funny thing. And then it just devolved into pretty much every psychopath that is available. You know, it started off as people that have their emotions under control. And then it devolved into every psychopath ever. And it's just... It's weird. It is very weird. So, that's great. Don't get it mixed up, though. The dive will be successful here. Although, it is just a slight trade up. But, you know who it is successful for? Mr. Keria, as he will be able to grab himself a good amount of farm. And a plate. Alright. 4! Oh, these recalls. Mr. Keria. Alright, so down in the bottom lane, things go as they always do. But Amumu, one Q will be dodged. Another Q surely available will also be dodged. Amumu. Oh, Amumu. That was a sure kill there if he hits him, but unfortunately not. Well, level 6 available though. Hold on, this can still be one. His Graves will go down again. Flash out of the Caitlyn. Beautiful cleanse though. Dark Harvest procced by... Ooh, Ahri goes down to the Jhin as well. My camera control, top notch as always. And it's fine. It's fine. I'm an observer, a caster. And I'm still learning. And like trying to understand what is going on here. So totally fine. I can forgive myself. I'm sure you can too. Alright, so I think that this game is just going to be very favorable here for the blue team, even though it looks pretty bad for the red team. Yeah, it looks pretty bad for the red team right now, especially the mid top. Jungle looks okay, given the fact that he's already secured one Drake. Graves going to start work on the dragon again. Nidalee is on his case though. Will find him out. Ash arrow comes out. Will miss the Ash. Well, okay, yeah, will miss the Ahri. Ash ulting herself. Sounds good. As the flash to Mumu will take down Graves. And that is the dragon probably secured here for the red team. That's pretty rough. And that is exactly why you don't just start dragons in high elo. As the bot lane turret has been acquired, which means the Caitlyn Jhin comp has done its job as Ahri. Chum will hit, Keria is around, and that means Jace goes down. Very good charm. Top lane, looking very dire for the Pantheon now. As this is just a dead turret. No two ways about it. Caitlyn now moving into the middle lane. Public service announcement. If your AD carries in the middle lane, please go to the side lane. Here. Thank you. Pantheon will join his jungler, but the Ashe ultimate and the Nidalee spear. Graves goes down once again. Pantheon now on the back foot. And actually, he wasn't on any foot because he wasn't able to move there. Both of them taken cleanly off as Keria. Oh my god. Keria is just deleting everything here. As Jace is not finding the counter-strike as Caitlyn will take down the Jace for a shutdown. Well, take down the Jax actually. Oh, the W will be dodged as Keria putting in a lot of overtime here to pull this card out of the mud, but right now it seems like it wasn't enough. Still though, Caitlyn acquiring a good amount of money. The W comes out of the Jhin, but we are careful and we are oh my god, we are watching our jungler die again. This is like 3 deaths in a row of our jungler just not being available for the last 5 minutes. Like just dead, not farming, not doing anything. As Keria, big damage. Ooh, Nidalee will get her booty Adi. Unfortunate situation. As Jax having the most lovable trade that you can have. He's just side laning. Okay. This is probably a dead Nidalee? Yeah. Dead Nidalee. Get the hell out of here, Pantheon. We don't want you to be worth money again. At this point for Pantheon, he's not worth a lot of money. And this sounds real bad, but he can kind of do whatever he wants. A takedown on him doesn't really matter a lot anymore. So you can actually go for crazy stuff in order to make the difference as the dive comes out. Jax being a balanced champion. Yatze will take down the Graves once again. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Graves. And he just dies on repeat, dude. That is the Ashe and GG gameplay if I've ever seen one. Ash arrow is not going to find anything. Still orbiting Mars to this day. As the red team now going to be taking down the Herald. But it is obviously a 15-minute Herald, so, you know. I think I think the tiers are going to run dry for this one, for the blue team here. No one really cares about that. As, yeah. Gotta be a little bit careful here as Keria and Caitlyn. Oh! Huge damage by the Nidalee. Graves. Going down again. This Keria ultimate will not be able to do anything here. Oh, the Ashe ult will find its mark. Keria, unfortunately, not really able to do much there. Will finagle him out of that situation, but in that time, the mid lane turret goes down. And obviously, who would have thunk? This precious and manly individual goes down once again. Let's hope he will make it into his jungle without dying. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, Pantheon in a lot of trouble meanwhile. Obviously, Jack's Counter-Strike coming through. The teleport coming through 5 hours too late. Pantheon will go down. Ahri probably going to go down right after his Graves. Keria. 5 insect on my team. Dude, Keria's gonna feel real good about this one, hey? Keria's gonna feel real good about this one. Alright, beautiful double will bind chase in the tower. Keria already putting in work for 2. Obviously, Caitlyn traps are also pretty sick here. For those 2 AD carries. Alright, recall is achieved for both of those. The Mumu will actually recall as well. Right on the dragon. The blue team got their control ward on it, so they do know. This Keria sprinting forward. Interestingly enough, though, he is not going to be setting up... I find that a little weird. I find it a little weird that he didn't do this around dragon. But maybe he thought that he would get caught. Alright. Control ward is going to spot the Nidalee here. But blue team, they know that they give. And this is also probably why Keria has decided to not take the risk and go to... Oh, the Ashe arrow will miss. It's Jace. Jace combos easily E'd. Keria is around now. Keria ultimate will come out. The Pantheon. Stun. But... Nidalee will find her mark again. Graves. Who would have thought? Goes down once again. This game looking all of the sudden... Well, all of the sudden. No, not all of the sudden. Looking very dire here for the blue team. But just through Fiesta. Like, this is just... Like, I don't know what Graves is doing. Okay, beautiful. That's 2 people caught. And Caitlyn will take down the Nidalee as well. Big shutdowns here available. As the Q will be flashed by Ashe. Caitlyn still has her... No, never mind. Doesn't have her ultimate available. Jacek. He's obviously busy split pushing. Because again, if someone tells you, you ask him, what do you do in League of Legends? And he tells you, I'm playing split push only. That's definitely a red flag. For sure, for sure. Says me. Alright, well, I mean... Blue team still hasn't managed to take down the tier 1 turrets. Conversely, there is only 1 tier 2 turret standing for the blue team here. There's an Ashe arrow. We'll find Pantheon. Question mark pings. I agree. W will not find its mark. Keria setting up some control wards. Multiple control wards, actually. This is a skill that only Keria has. He will bind the Amumu. He will find the Amumu. Alright, well, we're dealing as much damage as we can, which is absolutely nothing because Jin's false shot is an execute. As this is not looking good. Pantheon will probably go down in a second here. Actually, does live for now. Lens instantly used again by the Caitlyn. As Caitlyn now in a lot of trouble. As Jhin went down as well. And that is the G to the G. Most likely at least. Because this means that Baron is now on the horizon here for the red team. As they will grab themselves another objective for the belt. Jax, again, being absolutely lovable. Busy split pushing. Ah, oh, we all love him. You're just busy with your plays. You're thinking about the objectives, running back and forth. And then there's this Jax who just takes down your entire base while you're not looking. Steals it all. Jax gonna get out. Ahri. Ahri, I'm not sure. Okay, Keria W. Don't get it messed up. Jax Q. On a 3-second cooldown maximum. At least whenever I play against him. Right? He goes Q. 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 Just jumping all over the map. Honestly, though, I find Jax kind of balanced. After playing a lot against, like, the Zac right now, I find him kind of balanced. Also, can I just say, this might just be me, but I've been playing a lot against Yasuo lately, and there was a time where I didn't struggle versus him at all. But nowadays, like, I don't know. I feel like he is so incredibly oppressive. It's actually crazy. I mean, sure, I've been playing versus Zac, Yasuo, and versus Sejuani Yasuo. So, you know, I take that for what it's worth. But honestly, Yasuo seems like a little bit of a problem right now. That's all I'm gonna say. As another inhibitor will fall prey to the red team here. Ooh, that Nidalee Spear will miss, as will the Ash Arrow. Pantheon will get his beautiful cheeks out of there. As Ahri will not hit the... Oh no, that is Caitlyn going down. Oh, Yatsek goes golden. As a target-rich environment, but no one that you actually want to target on the Jhin ultimate, as this fight is repelled once again. Keria sitting sweet. Pantheon's E will come out, but yeah, this is not the best of situations. Obviously, Pantheon just made a 1-for-1 trade as Jhin. Oh, Keria will take down one. Invest his flash, but Ash will pick him up eventually. As Ahri doesn't even auto... Like, Ahri didn't even auto-attack to slow her to charm, dude. What? Keria, are you playing in bronze? Is this what... Is this what you have become? The potato of the Korean server. I played Jhin Support and I went 9-3. Jhin Support. Extremely one-shots. Okay, dude. Thank you, Keria. Thank you. Dude, honestly, I hate to be that one. But I absolutely detest these supports. Now you can say, oh yeah, but this is obviously the top side trolling, right? Yeah, sure, but I'm petty. And it's another game that Jhin is just not being very useful at. You know what I mean? Like, even the Ashe support would be more useful. And now imagine, just freaking imagine, right? This was a Lulu, this was a Bard. There would be so many fights that could be frozen and Bard would help. Graves. Busy doing what he does best. Means dying. Ahri. Not really able to help out, unfortunately. Her charm was used, so Lily could have jumped on it there. As, I mean, this is a good trade for Jhin. Yeah, this is a good trade for sure. As Keria ultimate, I think he just wanted to ult to slow Ahri. As a big spear will land, and that is Ahri on the back foot already. Pantheon's E has been used, which means Jax will take him down. And Ahri still busy recovering. As the poke is just too much, the charm will come out. And Nidalee cannot move for a solid 5 minutes, but it is totally fine as, yeah, no one will find her. The Jax Counter-Strike running out, and the Nexus goes down, and that is another loss for the Jhin support. I love it. 10 out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, revisit this channel often, please, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.